A, 1968, B, 1977, or C, 1996. To vote, head to our WHIO News app, click Vote Now under the Live tab. You can also vote on WHIO.com/vote now. We'll have the results and the answer for you coming up at 5:30. As News Center 7 celebrates Women's History Month, we are highlighting women who inspire you. Debbie Brown shared this picture with us and said, "My beautiful mom and sister inspire me." And Erica Whitworth sent us this picture. Erica said, "My coworkers at Edison State Campus at Greenville always lift up and inspire me." As Women's History Month continues, News Center 7 wants to see the important women in your life. Just go to our WHIO News app and click on Upload Photos on the bottom right corner.
It is 5:17 and 30 degrees, and if you like warm weather and you like snow, the forecast is a little bit of both for you, right, McCall?
Yeah, that's right. We have the warm weather first and then the cold, and it comes in with the chance for snow. I know some of you may not be happy to hear that, but we're still in winter, technically, or should I say astronomically still in winter. As we know, meteorological winter started at the beginning of the month. All right, let's take a look outside in Beaver Creek. It is quiet for you this morning, much better than we had yesterday morning with those snow showers that were coming through. Temperatures are slightly colder, though, in comparison to what we had 24 hours ago. We're roughly 4 or 5 degrees colder. Greenville, you're at 26 degrees to start this morning. Beaver Creek sitting at 28. In Urbana, near 30. Springfield, 28. And Dayton, currently the warm spot at 32 degrees. Warm, just in comparison to everywhere else. Your forecast for hitting the roads this morning, we will stay dry. I told you that we don't have anything to track for us currently. 30 degrees at 6 a.m. as you hit the roads, and about 33 at 8 a.m. We will see the cloud cover filling in through this morning. It'll be noticeable as we head through the next few hours into the afternoon. But we are expected to stay dry, at least for today. So that means that your travel through work in the midday hours and into the afternoon and evening should be just fine as far as weather is concerned. Don't have any gusty winds or anything like that either. All right, looking at your forecast hour by hour for today, planning ahead, you can see temperatures rise quickly once that sun comes up. Even though the clouds are moving in, it is going to be a nicer afternoon. We get up to about 50 degrees for a high, which is seasonal for what we should have in early March. And then temperatures will be dropping back into those 40s later this evening, and then eventually down to about 30 by tomorrow morning. That's going to set us up for our next system, and that system will get here on Friday. Right now, cloud cover is starting to fill back in, but we are dry. That snow that we're talking about is going to get here later tomorrow. As I mentioned, temperatures right now sitting in the 30s. All right, here's Futurecast. Take you through the rest of the day today. Clouds are thickening up here in the morning. We'll have some breaks into the early afternoon, and then they fill back in by dinner time tonight. Here's 5 p.m. As we get into later this evening and your overnight hours, we'll see some breaks from the clouds, but not too far off. There's the snow. You can see it right under the banner there to our northwest at about 11 o'clock tonight. We'll see a few flurries perhaps north and west by morning. Most of us are dry. I'll take you to shortly after lunchtime. Rain and snow starts to move in. You can see some snow showers there in Greenville and Sydney already. Those snow showers continue into the evening, becoming more widespread as we head into the rest of your Friday night. And still some leftover snow showers into early on Saturday. So how much snow are we expecting? It is not a blockbuster snow event, but through the day of Friday into Saturday, we're talking about at least an inch of snow. Will likely fall somewhere in that 2 to 3 inch range, with locally high amounts perhaps as much as 4, but I don't see much more than that in the Miami Valley. All right, over the weekend, we're going to see a big drop in temperatures. We are going to be warm for Friday, but then as we get into your weekend, that's when that temperature drops behind that cold front. And you can see 27 degrees for our high on Saturday. Then we have some drier conditions as we head into the early part of next week. All right, weather and traffic every 10 minutes. So let's take a look at those roads this morning with Sergeant Mark Bauer. Good morning, Sarge.
I already put my snowblower away. Do I need to get it back out? It sounds like...
Oh, I hope not. I mean, 2 to 3 inches. I don't know if that's what you need your snowblower for.
I need it for about just about that much snow. So
okay, so maybe you shouldn't have put it away.
Well, I'll drag it back out. Fortunately, don't have to deal with that this morning, McCall. It looks pretty good out there right now. No issues at all with any weather-related activity. I'll show you live pictures of Route 35 at Gettysburg. Yeah, this is out near the Dayton VA Center. And dry roads across here, as I mentioned, really not seeing any issues with travel times on any part of the freeway so far. I'm Sergeant Mark Bauer in WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. 521 now, 30 degrees. A new warning about lead poisoning, the age group that was exposed to the heavy metal at a toxic level, and how to prevent future exposure.
A local lawmaker wants to cut back on gas tax. How much it can save you at the pump if the proposal is passed.